forZe had and maybe look at getting one over on them over there.
Well, we are going to be on Inferno, and I know two guys who I get heated at looking at. It's Harry and Hugo.
Oh yeah, we get
sweaty.
We getting heated. Ah, here we go. Amazing with the mid push. He's running it down middle. And that's all the while guys like Flit are taking little apartments, peeky weekies. Kenzie with the first. And right now, VP, they're in T-spawn, all right.
Oh yeah, forZe will meet them there. They are right down banana at the same time. Amazing gets out. 5-on-4, Jerry's still committed, but he tucks in at logs, and the bait peak for Zorti. If we see VP go banana here, they're not going to be ready for close logs. This could get weird, this could get wild if it already wasn't. VP is still waiting to make sure no one's aggressive, and oh dear, it's the question mark of Jerry. Always there, always ready. Flash is going to do nothing to Jerry. It will force Zorti off the angle, but he can go back once Jerry makes that contact. This is amazing for forZe. This is perfect right now. All Jerry's got to do is hit his shots. Element of surprise, playing in. He dodges the flash. They check him, but Jerry's got one. There's Zorti pouncing as well with a kill. He's going to have to give it up eventually. 4-on-2. All the util now for VP. Not much else.
Oh yeah, Flit doesn't want to rejiggle this. Instead, he's going to tuck in the boiler. Him and Kenzie. There it is.
Yeah, clean.
Nice. They lock in that pistol. I like the way they start this off with aggression from the get-go, right? It almost kind of says to VP, like, look, if you come into this looking to play slow, if you come into this looking to go for your normal style, we're going to be taking map control away. We're going to be in your face from the word go. And I love that from Jerry and the boys. A1S is back out.
Of course. Get that util.
If you want it to feel like the A4, you can take a silencer off, you know, for the Paul Sibo effect.
Yeah. Big fan of him. 4 Glocks, though, with the exception of Kickit, who got a kill. So, got to be clean for forZe, really. Even taking casualties here is a bit of a failure.
What do you think the biggest Paul Sibo effect in Counter-Strike is? For me, it's probably like changing crosshair. I think that's Paul Sibo.
Yeah, people aren't going to realize you're being ironic, but...
It's not irony. It's more like purposefully dumb.
Yeah. I mean, you can't read, so you've got to remember that.
No, yeah.
Just kind of...
I mean, do you remember when Paul Sibo came up with the effect in the first place? So it's just Glocks over here in top mid, right? Not much to get too excited. Well, there's one P250, but you know, maybe Kicker can blow our minds. I doubt it.
Kenzie at range with the A1S, tipping, tapping. Or just spamming. Oh, grimy wallbangs. He's getting wrapped, but he should be aware of that. Yeah, pistol out now. You can close. Glock for USP. Who wins? Obviously, the USP. And that is perfect. That is everything VP forZe needed, right? Not losing a single man.
Well, look, while we're on this little eco, I just got a great tweet from Perfecto of Na'Vi fame. He admitted to cheating in prop hunt.
Really?
I debate that a little bit.
How?
He said he was just looking at their screens. to see
It's one way to do it, yeah. When we played prop hunt, we were all in the same hotel. And we all had big mirrors behind us.
Yeah,
so we had to all position our cameras so no one could see through the mirrors. Yeah, no, that was great fun. There's a few teams and us as talent who've done the prop hunt, and there's definitely some content pieces out there. They were very fun to film, very fun to make.
I love that though. Everyone else is like taking it mega serious. Not Perfecto. He's just smart about it. He's like, well, we're all in the same room. Right, so little group up over in alt mid for VP. It's another one of these slow starts to the round.
It's like playing Battlefront 2 on your old PS2 back at home, screen watching.
Man, that's what it is. You mean Star Wars Battlefront, right? Like,
yeah.
Yeah.
Any Hoth fans out there?
Dude, big Hoth fan. You know, you could play the Wampers if you went into...
Oh, yes, I do remember that.
Survival modes. You could be like
the Yeti men.
Stuff,
yeah.
bro. Oh my god, there was so many good
old... Oh, dude, I need to play that game again.
Well, they shut down the servers, so... Can't have nice things. Here's still, you know, kind of where we left off when we began the little tirade about Star Wars Battlefront 2, one of the only good Star Wars games in existence.
Yeah.
VP re-smoked off in top middle. forZe are doing a good job of being sparing with the utility here. They know you're not going to get pushed till late in the round.
Oh, good flash.
Oh, will you? They rush through the smoke down in top middle. Sanji with a double opener. Zorti, they are low. He could look to farm this up, but with him now knocked out, this A bomb site is overran by VP.
Yeah, Kickit waiting here could give away back in, but they jump it and Kickit's ready. Here's a steps coming through, needs another, or at least needs to live. The Gok's out, and that will do it for Kickit. One of the only users of the Nomad knife up in professional play. Apex as well, deserves a mention. Not quite got the infinite inspect animation loot, but it will do, Harry, it will do.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
I'm an ex-Nomad user.
Yeah? What do you use now?
I have a butterfly on my CT, and I have a M9 on my T.
Oh, all right, Mr. Moneybags. I just got 3 butterfly knives.
But your name, yeah, all right, yeah, all right. Well, he is Harry Moneybags Russell.
Yeah, and I did unbox. You know.
That's trading for you.
That is trading.
Yeah. VP right back up Banana here with a bit more pace. There's not as much utility for forZe after losing that round. Luckily, their anti-eco is clean, and so they have full A1Ss. Ooh! Got to be smoke spamming for sure in this map, so very good to see.
Yeah, another thing as well, as highlighted by the desk, there is so many ways that this group can pan out. I'm not even going to try and talk about them in the I'm just going to leave it till we know. So the desk will be the ones to really break that down. Yeah. A little bit of a banana hold out of VP here. You know, love holding a banana. They got that big fleshy exterior and a nice soft center.
Harry used the word sticky to describe bananas the other day.
Yeah,
I'm convinced he doesn't eat them. Well, I know
bananas are crud. We're trying to bring that word back.
We're not. You are.
I'll remember when that was the word.
No. Gross word. All right. Oh, dodged or blocked smoke rather, but it's only a fake anyway, and that's only going to be confirmed now as forZe repeat back into B. VP take top middle. Just trying to take down these rebel scum. Yakinda. Smoke walk, he's got to clear the corner though, no Molotov available for it. He's just going to hard manual mode, does get that check off. Running in back turn to all those other angles. Yakinda was convinced, and I see why. Double entry into A, and he's cleaned up the round. One man has done it all. His merry men running around. Yakinda's going to kill, he's also going to plant. This guy, he just does it all for the team right now. We're getting a good game out of Yakinda, and that's a lovely sign.
Yeah. And, you know, heartbreaking for forZe, right? How, like, one guy can just decide the outcome of a round, but such is the way of Inferno. Jerry and Almeza are left saving. And now, you know, these guns are really the only thing to make a feature in the next round for forZe. This is VP starting to flex a little bit, starting to find their footing over on the T side.
Yeah, of course, you know, we can't talk in absolutes. We were never going to do that, but, you know, forZe are not only hoping to win this game in the head-to-head, but also VP doing badly is a route to success inside a Group B for forZe. So winning this is pretty much everything for these boys, sitting second last in the group right now. We'll join with K23 and Unique. VP, they've had a good tournament though, nonetheless, regardless of where this one goes, considering they have been on the back burner as of late. Started strong earlier in the year, and while teams like Gambit and Spirit arguably have kept it up, VP have had a downturn. Picking it back up for the major would be awesome to see. These guys have more than enough experience in those majors. They've made the runs, they've been to those finals. So let's see what they can do here in round 5. It's only 2 safe guns. So he's going to flash Yeri into the corner. And they're holding safe. If Sanji gets blind, he can just give it up. But he's not blind, and so he just takes the kill instead.
Beautiful. Lovely work out of Sanji. When you give him a gun, when you give him a big gun, he will deliver the goods. And this is putting pressure on that second M4 to try and find something. Almeza's got his work cut out for him, and now gets his work cut down for him. It's Buster with the opener. Sanji's hiding in a bike. Bike, of course, for short. Full name, Baikel.
Yeah. Baikel Stiltskin. Flit. He can go through. Nothing to lose, but also very little to gain as VP are running over the bomb site. taking forZe for a ride.
Yeah, the other guys are just saving, right? Playing bodyguard around the M4. Flit, he's playing for exits, you know, he's just going to sit here and wait, and if VP come hunting, then maybe he gets a kill, you know, probably won't survive past that, but, you know, even doing some damage in a squeaky clean round for VP can feel worth it.
Possible now, look at them.
They're all out of there, mate. They're all out of there.
They're so sure forZe aren't going for it. They've still got 2 guys in T-spawn, ult mid, bound.
Are bears solitary animals? I don't think you get packs of bears, or do you?
Oh, that would be terrifying, wouldn't
It would. Imagine if they started organising, organised bear crime.
Yeah.
Well, actually,
yeah, the bears like to go through your bins and stuff. It's never,
have you ever
a gang
heard
of bears.
WatchTech, the soldier bear?
No.
He.
Oh no, you have told me about.
I have
this
told
guy.
you this. Yeah, it was a bear that served in World War II, and made it to corporal while he was serving, and then got promoted.
Imagine being, you know, under a bear in terms of rank. You know, a bear being higher rank
I mean,
than
to
you.
be fair, like he did a lot. He used to carry munitions around.
Yeah, that's
like,
pretty
imagine
cool.
that, right?
Heavy.
Like, yeah, and he never dropped one once. So shout out WatchTech the soldier bear one time.
Sure,
There's
he's
a
listening.
statue commemorating him in, I think, Edinburgh.
Nice. Good for him.
Look at this, Jerry getting stuck in down middle. How's this for a soldier bear? In he goes.
Watch him crank it, watch him roll. Soldier bear. Oh no!
God, that is an incredible reference, and Jerry was hoping to make an incredible play to complement it. Instead, it's these even trades early on. forZe are so willing to meet VP's passive default by fighting them early. So often teams get burned by attempting to counter VP like this, but forZe are at least keeping it even. Now it's going to fall silent again as they start to work banana control.
Yeah, Zortu's about to rotate, but he's doubted it. He's gone back to that A site, leaving just kenzie here. He's got a flash. He's in the corner of oranges. Maybe he could throw this little pop that you see players do, but wants to keep his gun out. Could just get contact walked. Now VP makes some noise, lining up some utility. Got flash over the top. It's a great flash. kenzie got to bound out. They see him cross as well. They know at least one of these men is locked out of the bomb site. The CT smoke will do the same. kenzie, forced out fully now. Has to respect it. Bomb is going back to A. Nice shot from kenzie. That's going to keep forZe attentive for a moment, but as it gets quiet, they're telling Flit to watch out. Oh no!
Oh, no, that is so awkward.
It's a disaster.
That is a disaster. I cannot believe it. Look, now it's this 2-on-2 retake out of forZe. They're having to come in together. They were not expecting this. I mean, Yekindar was all alone. Like, if he dies there, the round's done. The round's over. Jame all the way back in the apartments, holding for a flank up through middle that will never arrive, but he is still available to offer up assistance over here at Boiler. Oh, Zorti can't find him on the swing, and so this round, it's very, very small margins. But VP close it out, and it all comes down to that whiff from the pit. Heartbreaking.
Oh, it hurts as well. He could have even ducked out, but he went back for more. And you think, you know, Flit, it looked like he had it on the second peak. Yekindar lights out, though. We've already seen his entries. 4 kills in the game, and all of them have huge impact, right? The triple long wrap kills, and then that one there to make that double fake work for VP. They go B, they double back into A, even with this kill for kenzie. I think he got kicker, and it felt like that would have been enough to win the round. But Flit, devastation. And yeah, you know the implications of losing that gunfight there as well. It's cost you another one. Such is the way of Inferno. Now you see forZe full buying around very little. Got some players saving, some players buying, just getting what they can, really. I'm surprised to see everyone invest here. You know, because Zorti's saving for the orb, kenzie's got a gun saved on, but everyone else has put him money, so they really want to try and win this round with the heavy nades. You would expect maybe another aggressive round. forZe have been very keen to push the limit and push the boat out and get down middle, and so maybe we're going to see more of that. 4 on B, Zorti hides out on the A site, nades going in. This could be catastrophic, but very little damage done, more for VP if anything. forZe waiting to re-aggress after VP have gotten comfortable at B.
Yeah, they're holding passive right now. You know, they've taken Banana itself, but not this top Banana area. And so, you know, if your plan was to try and flash back in for Banana control or something like that, you're going to feel a little bit limited in terms of, you know, how much that gets away with unless VP do encroach on top Banana as they are right now. There's Buster with the swing. Hasn't seen anybody yet, but the first kill's found. He does get team flashed. Not the end of the world. It actually gets him out of dodge from this CT player. Meza runs into a Molotov trying to cross, and now this B bomb site is overrun by VP. They walk in to the three-man stack. They get out with 5 alive. It's another save round for forZe. That much is guaranteed. And I mean, this is already a blinder of a start out of VP. Like, since the rifles have come out, they've been on point. So many of these rounds have been clean. That's a bit of a sigh of relief as well, because for a team that's very money-focused, they don't even really need to think about that at that point, at this point in time. Zorti with his knife out. Is he playing for knife kills? No, I was going to say that would be crazy, Zorti. You know, I'd admire the confidence, but on one hand, you know, on the other, I better take some out of the round with him, though. Come on, Zorti. Come on, Zorti Deagle. Come on, baby.
Oh,
they
the
were
knife
trying to
kills.
knife him.
Oh, he might have had it. He might have had it. But Sanji doesn't want to give it away. He wants everything. He wants all the glory, both frags. That's a bit bonkers. Kinder might have had the knife kill, man. Who knows? I mean, Zorti's full health, so probably not at the same time. But yeah, VP looking comfortable. It's actually reassuring to not see them on overpass as well for a change. Because even though that did let forZe down, you know they're not going to be making the same mistakes they made just last night. And VP, yeah, okay, troubling times recently on Inferno, but they haven't showed it this tournament. They had some time off. Maybe they've been doing some more work on it. Oh, that's a CT smoke. It saves Kicker's life, but it also means he doesn't have to waste utility on the molly that trapped him at log. And he swapped sides as well, so it's gone very well for Kicker. They're still going to push him. Boost up, perhaps, but oh, there's a jump. He was just trying to escape. Don't know what happened there. Jerry did not mean to go for that fight. And not even a fight, just picked out of thin air. Sometimes jumping for, you know, the movement speed can let you down. Flick won't connect. They're not ready for Almeza, but let's see if they check.
Oh. Well, oh my God, it's a slaughter. And they weren't even going to commit to B. This was meant to be a fake. And then it's like, oh, actually, it's gone way better than we thought it would. And so now these players that were left at A to take the site with the bomb are actually a hunting party for these two saving players. Are you going to get away with the save that you so... Oh, my God, James is trying to deny saves. He's dropped his gun. He's looking to just shut them down.
I love it, though. I love it.
He's more of a saver than a save denier. And so, you know, found through the smoke. It's all well and good.
It's one way to do it. Drop your gun so they don't get it.
James so money-orientated. I'm convinced. Like, this guy, he sees, like, you know... It's not 5 kills to close a game for him, or like to close a round, rather. Yeah. It's, you know, like $1,500 worth of kills to close a round. Obviously not with the AWP. It's like, what, $250? God damn, they get scammed.
What, an AWP kill? No, it's like 50, bro.
That's what I'm saying. So if you kill 5,
oh, 5. Yeah, okay. Sorry.
God damn, Hugo. Maths ain't your strong point.
Yeah, I misheard you. Yeah, Buster had called. Oh, I got the AWP off of B anyway from Zorti on that corner flick. So James is like, yeah, all right, keep it, and I'll drop you a P250 next round. Yeah, a bit of a mess up for forZe there. The jump for Jerry, just trying to get around the corner quickly. We see that happen to a lot of players, right? Just going up and over. And then the Zorti's playing for a flick shot. I mean, he's hoping not to get boosted on, but VP with good cool there. And 6-2, T-side is really building. We still see forZe constantly try their hand at this aggression, this banana take, but Kicker keeps getting out unscathed, man. He is made of, he's built different. He's made of something else. He's up top B. Almeza on the corner, it's messy, and the flash helps Almeza out. Time to give it up, can't get that gun yet. VP might be able to cycle it out the map, knowing what James is like, but Yakinda has cleared apartments, and Sanji keeps him standing. He's killed him in the last time, now he saved his life. It's all worthwhile. VP have the A site, they probably have the round.
Yeah, if you're forZe, you know, you may as well give this a look in. You're buying up a next round anyway, and the bomb plant is late. It is delayed because of that late rotation coming through.
Oh, dear. Oh, no.
Boosting over the top.
Oh,
the volley going to force a reposition out of the boost. See if you can guess which one of the markers on the minimap James is, by the way. Holding for a player to come down banana.
He's so assured they're just going to win the rounds, he never needs to play with them. Even when Yakinda went into that A site, right? It was James checking under, and Yakinda killed Flit on pit. But you said it yourself. If Yakinda dies there, it's the round. But if James was there, maybe he could have traded. He just has faith. It's one way of looking at it.
I mean,
it hasn't let them down yet.
It's hilarious because it's like, you know, whenever you play like an MM game, T side, you'll have a team full of James. And then CT side, you'll have a team full of Yakindas. It's like, great, you know, like this is the wrong way round. 7 on the board for VP. This is so convincing, man. And I gotta say, right, Jerry came out with a tweet after that very haunting loss just yesterday, if you remember, when they were 15-8 up over Gambit or whatever, and then the comeback comes in. Oh, you know, and that was after a 12-3 half as well. He came out with the tweet after just saying, like, you know, I don't know how we lost that. You know, you're witnessing the embarrassment of the year on your screens right now.
Oh,
He was devastated, and a part of me wonders, you know, if that's going to reflect in the gameplay today. This isn't a very convincing, you know, game so far out of forZe. Can't even say that a lot of these rounds have felt close or within their wheelhouse. So.
Yeah, and to add to that as well, like this whole event started pretty badly for forZe, considering they went 0-2 down in the easier group. Like you can make that you can talk about the easier group or not, but you know, we had some great competition out of teams like Unique and like IndyRA who've looked really, really good. And that was surprising off the back of forZe's Pro League run, where they actually looked really solid and got out of groups and got into playoffs and got first rounded, but still getting out of you know, Pro League group they barely knew they were playing in. I don't know, I think we were expecting a lot more from forZe in this tournament, and hey, they could have had it yesterday. They can still have it today, but right now VP are looking very difficult to play against on the T side of this map. forZe come in trying a lot of aggression. None of it has really worked. Even when they've taken advantages, they've often lost those rounds. And VP, every time they've gone A, it feels like they're getting 2 or 3 entries in the space of 5 seconds. And as we always say on Inferno, that is just a round there. You can't really go for retakes without multi-kills from anchors. James saw him there. He's going to flash his teammate in. They know about Almazer on the boost. Oh, he stays up. That's ballsy, and the double face is lovely. Almazer gets both kills, and they get out of there alive. Giving away the bomb, that's fine. You don't have the util to hold on, and you're winning your fights all over the map. Zorti's had enough, peeking down mid, and Buster on 4 health is a shot from death with no time.
So finally you come in with a round, and it's on the back of that lovely, you know, as you pointed out, a lovely little double swing down towards Banana.
No one's finding that.
That's like a leftover prop from...
Yeah, I was going to say, yeah. Who is that?
That might be Bit, yeah. I'm suspicious now forever. You know, if there's just a random red car middle of the map, you know who it is.
Nothing funny when someone finds the prop and they just stare at it like, yeah, I don't recognize you. And it's like, how long until you start running? But they always catch you, man. You can only get so far. 7-3. forZe find a round. Finally. The boost up for Almazer is good. I mean, even though they knew about it, it's the first round for forZe since the pistol and the conversion that came with it. Again, still getting a banana for relatively free, but the shot will do it as the nade hits Buster. Good kill for Almazer. Again, he's been the one providing these rounds for forZe. Kicker going to move in. Got a banana. James can't cover as the smoke cuts him off. He might have to just molly car. But VP, they want to walk right through. At the end of the day, forZe don't know how deep VP have gotten, but they've conceded position as well. Boost up on both sides. And no one to be seen.
You're not out of the woods yet, though. You're not out of that situation where these 2 B kills could come in and you lose the round. So you at least need a 2 for 1 here. And already you fumbled at the first hurdle. Jerry needs to take someone down with him. And there's the double for Jerry. Now you're enticed back in to give this retake a go. I was so worried, man, because for a moment it looked like it was going to go from a 4-on-5 to a 4-on-3 where forZe would have been left saving. Now they've got reason because of Jerry to give this retake an attempt. Jerry's actually, James, sorry, taking an aggro peek, Flit dead. And so immediately the playing field leveled back out. Sanji's using Jerry's position for a spot of revenge. And is now going to drop Kenzie, leaving it all on this AWP. Oh. First shot misses, but now they just hide again. Man, they're so frustrating to play against. If you miss the one chance they give you in a fight, your round is over.
Oh, James dead. Yeah.
Head to the bomb, and that's not a sight you see very often. So he keeps him in the sight, keeps him on the angle.
No, that's fine for James. Like, yeah, it looks silly, but he wanted the kill, and the flash saved Zorti's life. Without that flash, James is probably going to get that frag. Zorti was locked in the corner, and so, yeah, worth it. You've got the money for your VP to lose that. Lovely spot for Jerry. Everyone's going to be stealing that. Crouching at pillar and just seeing the heads over the coffins there. You probably can't see much back on the other side. Really cool spot, but at the end of the day, it's not enough to hold on to B, nor is it enough to set forZe up for the retake. James so lethal in those post plants. Kick it right up Banana again. The nades this time will dunk Almeza. That's a change. Is Buster okay? Has he crashed? No, he's just shooting into walls. Jerry's going to flash back in. That looked weird for a second. Sanji's going to at least grab a kill A. At this point, you just elevate the pace. You know there's a heavy B setup. Right out mid. No, you kinder. Oh you absolute madman. That's an AWP there. You're not supposed to do that. James got the bomb in T-spawn. James, why?
They're saying like James Bud.
If he dies here, it's the round. Or he's going to go join them, but really late.
Hello, James. James, to aisle number 3, please. Clean up on aisle 3, James.
Yeah, now go B, James. Now go B.
Has got his back.
What is going on?
Oh, through the smoke, there's Almeza dead. And it works, you know? It was all part of the plan.
Oh, dude. It's like watching like how Shiro will sometimes play T-side on this map, where it's like his team are execing A and he's at car on B, or ping rotates. It's like, why are you doing? But James has the bomb while he's doing it.
That was the part that made it scary.
Yeah, it's
and also,
fine
like,
otherwise.
with the banana push, but that's where your Kinder, like being the kind of mad lad he is, not only opens the round and closes it, but he's also the one to get that bomb safe passage in the first place.
And he had the banana rotate cut off. So.
Really, really good game out of your Kinder. And we often say like that is required for VP to look you know, like the normal terrifying squad we're used to seeing. While everyone else subscribes to James' kind of slower, more methodical approach, you've got your Kinder who's just not afraid, as we saw on that mid push, to completely go against that and, you know, look more akin to a Furia.
Yeah. This is excellent for VP, and safe to say forZe looked pretty razzled by it. Ekes out, Flit with a rifle, and that's really it. VP haven't had to do too many B executes in this game either. But they're going to just go for a full-on contact play, smoke, and immediately peek off the back of it. Why wait for a flashbang? Jerry's there, and he at least gets one, but he burns out, and there's a double entry, and there's the round, Harry. I don't know. I'm kind of sick of Inferno sometimes, due to how it plays out. Like, you can always talk about the money, but it does just feel like such a suffocating map. There are, you know, when you have utility and you have more options as a result of, you know, retaking B and things like that. But forZe have tried it a lot on the CT side, and none of it has really come up for them. And a lot of rounds have been decided in just seconds for VP. Don't get me wrong, there can definitely be more exciting games, but you know, this is great play out of VP, but I can't help but feel like what are forZe thinking right now with a game like this, where you feel like you've tried everything.
And like ultimately, as you say, it just comes down to if you don't win those few opening fights, you're left saving. And you know, it always makes CTs, especially with how the CT money is, might I add, you know, look kind of foolish, because it's like, oh well, you know, it's like when Mouse used to play this map. It wasn't Mouse Sports, it was Save Sports. But it's like, that's just the nature of Inferno. I can agree, Hugo, but the truth is, you know, Dust might need to go first.
Well, we got to see. It's got an update, so it's got another couple of majors left in it, I think.
I do think if you wanted to go for like a dark horse pick of maps to remove, I'd say Inferno.
Yeah. Not against it.
No, you agree with me on that. I'm preaching to the choir.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I was surprised Train was the one to go. I know it was least played and least enjoyed, I guess, but it's not like it was necessarily stale. Very hard map to play, though, on the T side. I can see that. Okay, Yakinda, he's been at the forefront of all of these one rifle rounds for VP, and yeah, let him off the leash a little bit. Let Yeki do what he wants, you know, just run up mid, or the rest of VP work a B round. Sanji's been very passive on some of his lurks, just sitting in halls and waiting for kills to come to him. And this little 1-2 punch of Yakinda and Sanji and Abs has been nice when it's been needed. Orb flashed off, fires off, and now VP know what's in the B-bomb site. That might even send them further back into this A stack. Well, not stack, but hold. Even Almeza leaning back towards the B site, swapping with the orb now, trying to keep VP guessing as to the sniper's position. Smoke does come down on long, though. I don't know if that was... Is that mist? That's very tight smoke. But yeah, no, it's fine. Just the HUD makes it look like it's got gaps that it does not have. Yakinda's using it to lurk out long. The orb, oh, unscoped, but it does go back and take down Yakinda. Nice flick out of Zorti. You put the people in front of him and he can give you the goods, but can they keep onto this A site while the rest of VP come up short?
Oh, that's the bomb. That's Jame caught out in the open, and now they know the terrible truth. Over here at long, Buster's looking for a double, but none of that will matter if his teammate can't get into the site. There's 20 seconds left. Buster would have to start levitating above the map and take out these 4 remaining players if he wants to win it. This is a forZe fourth on the board at the very, very least. So they're making something of this CT side. And being real, you know, 5-10, that's recoverable if you're able to achieve it. Also, if you wanted to give another reason why Inferno could be a good closet map to remove, it's, I think out of all the maps, this is the one that stands to be the most weird with the utility change. There's a lot of the risks at Banana, for example, aren't there anymore, and that was like one of the only ways that teams could really, you know, like piece together some early info and whatnot. You know, maybe that makes it better. Maybe that makes it better for the CTs.
It does draw more questions, though, and I feel like it is more abusable in this map than any other. For that CT side, but hey, I mean, forZe need all the help they can get at this point, and it's not like VP have had to run much fakery. Nice round out of forZe though, just looking for scraps at the end of the half. 5 would be nice. But will it be that easy? VP have now gone back into this painfully slow style. They even naded Jerry off of this position. How do you read that? Execute. It's only a pump. It's not actually a commit. Smoke going into B, forces out some Molotovs from forZe, some flashbangers. Yakinda lurking long again. Not scarred by the previous round with the orb. This time he knows it's a rifle and it's backed up in the cubby. He absolutely knows where Almeza is, and he's looking for that kill. Perfect timing. Almeza caught walking backwards, and now you just go for this B play with Yakinda lurking if you want. The bomb's back to Banana, Jame bringing it up. Yeah, and still you're like faking out an A play at the same time. Your options are so open. It's just where you get the kills at this point. VP now leaning back to B. Sanji joins them. Zorti's back is open. Jerry's trying to cover, but he needs to hold the line. Wait, they're going A.
They're going back. They're going back.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness. Kenzie, blindsided by Kicker. It is a last-second call to rotate the bomb away from B. Flitter's got the weight of the world on his shoulders, and is that weight too much to bear? Out through long, the timing couldn't get worse for Flit. And so the bomb now planted, no saving today. forZe have got to, you know, meander their way back into this round somehow, but with only Zorti left and Orp and a 1-on-4 retake, you do not fancy his odds. That call to rotate back late with the timings that they were able to hit. VP steal an 11-4 scoreline at the half, and things are looking up right now for Virtus.pro.
Overall, in the closest at this time, it's obviously to qualify for a major. That's the most important thing at the moment. This is the most important tournament of this year, and like, I mean, RMR and major altogether. And that's the start, and after that, obviously, we just want to have fun playing. And I think the most important thing overall is to just enjoy what you do, because we understand that not many people have the same opportunities that we have, and you just need to enjoy, and that's our goal.
Hey Future Pros! On Inferno today, and I thought I'd show you how to throw the classic one-way to help you sneak out of the A apartments and maybe find a kill or two. To throw the smoke, get apps control, then position yourself on the edge of this door. Aim at the lower middle part of the extended bit of the arch. And throw. It's crazy how fast Rain throws his smoke, as this version is a little precise, so give it some practice. Now you have a good chance to crawl out of the apartments and play around the one-way smoke. CTs should usually be playing more passive once the smoke is thrown, but maybe you can find a CT with his pants down.
We will stand together. We fight forever. We fight forever. We fight forever. Standing together. We fight
An organization synonymous with major appearances, Virtus.pro are trying to plow their way to that major, and with forZe in the way, it's not much of a competition. 11-4, looking damn good on the T side of Inferno. Crisis averted for now, but we've seen comebacks across so many maps and so many scorelines here in the CIS RMR, so VP can't quit while they're ahead. Utils out on both teams. Jerry and Zorti got the XX smokes in. It's a screaming a B play, and VP think the opposite, stacked up on the A side of things.
Yeah, it's a slow start to the T side out of forZe, but eventually they're going to start leaning towards banana. Not banana. It's the long version, because they're taking a long time about it. They do start to get this top B control, but VP one step ahead have pulled around, not a third, but a fourth player into this B bomb site.
Ooh. Nade could be nice, but Flip, will he find this one out early? Will he commit? He's going long though, that's where James is. He's walking backwards. Uh-oh, James, here he is, ready on the corner, and it's a quick headshot. Won't draw anyone out of B though. Now you just have to commit with your execute. Sanji drops the nade, does do a little bit to Almeza. Yakinda's trying to smoke himself out, but there's so many players stacked up at the bomb site, and everyone's got crossfires. VP one step ahead, and 5 kills with no deaths. That screams a victory right here, right now. They're in forZe's head. 12-4, and not even a plant to give you a reason to force buy.
Yeah, man, that is so upsetting, mate. Like, talk about getting read like a book. James shuts down the 1A lurk player, and then that leaves a 4-on-4 in the V bomb side. Like, what a wild pistol round, and what a read out of James to make that call, to call for those rotations. Everything about it is perfectly timed. forZe, they don't get a bomb plant. They don't have a lot of rounds to play with, so they're taking a full-on Glock round here to bring out AKs in the next.
And 2 of forZe's rounds in this map were those first 2, right? The pistol, and then the exact same buyer, the 4 Glock 1 P250 the VP had. forZe didn't have a lot to play with. Oh, James, you can't see them, but they can apparently see him. They can taste him. Geolocation. Kinder's found the bomb. Hello. Bit of a money farming moment. Gonna have to give it up. Still got some util. Don't want to lose everything. So out he goes, Buster giving cover, and Sanji drops the bomb again. It should just be nice and clean for VP. It was always meant to be. Buster's re-aggro, taking the SMG to make that money. Must be terrifying right now. Nowhere to go, nowhere to hide. Kenzie gets hunted in spawn, and Flitz just tucked himself into a little corner. Oh, here they come. Nice and clean. Always was meant to be for VP. 13-4, and this is it. This is your do or your die for forZe. They really needed to beat VP if they wanted any chance to be getting out of this group. And right now, this entire tournament has been thrown into disarray for forZe, all reliant on this rifle round.
Yeah, for forZe, this is their one go at it. This is potentially one of the best, perhaps only buys you really get to see out of them on this T side if they don't win it. It is a bonus round attempt from VP.
Not the prettiest.
No, that's a bit unfortunate, right? You just don't want to get spammed. You're so worried about getting traded by the top banana player. You're not cognizant that the molly's down and burning away behind you. Also, it had been burning for a while, so that wasn't like a, oh, I've been tagged by a molly, I can get out. That was a 14-in-1 like reckoning for Jerry. But that is an unfortunate way to lose that man advantage you worked for right at the start.
This is good for forZe, though. VP have made a gamble, and it's not the right one.
Yeah, Kickout needs a multi-kill here if you even want to feel tempted. I think if it's a 3-on-3, VP save, knowing how they operate. But if it's a 3-on-2, I like to think they would give that a go.
Oh, they saw him.
Nice spam. Flit removes Kicker, and that is the save assured for VP.
Yeah, that's fine. VP, you know, I've probably running off the back of the excitement from that pistol read or trying to make it again. A 4-on-4, you often just see T's go to execute that B bomb site with limited utility. So instead of that, you know, for VP, make a gamble, doesn't work out. That's fine. You have loads of room. You have loads of rounds to do this. And saving 3 means you can buy again because all 3 of the players alive still have money. So it's fine for VP. There's nothing wrong with that. But forZe, we said that was a must-win round, and now that's one of many to come.
So over on the B and C streams right now, by the way, this is your chance to mute if you don't want spoilers.
But your ears.
Yeah, but you know, we're all like cars. We love spoilers. They make us feel cool. Gambit up in the lead over Unique at 11-4. That's
Nice.
on Overpass, not too surprising. And Indie Irate 11-5 up over K23.
Yeah, and the IRA have had a really good tournament here. Like, the Davkos and the boys, just taking down everyone.
Yeah. You know, one of my biggest achievements could have been almost beating Davkos in an Overpass game.
How'd that go for
He
you?
lost 14-16.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Can't win them all.
No.
Harry should be at the major, really, playing.
I tried to give Endpoint the offer, and
Yeah?
they laughed. But that's fine. You know, they
play.
brought him in a bit, and so like you know, he's just as good as me, I reckon.
Yeah.
Here we go. It's the saved AWP back in play for VP. But this time, no longer over towards that B bomb site. James is scoped up, watching for a mid cross. Molly's going to force James out of there, so top mid taken right now for forZe. This is, you know, like establishing this early default. Once you've forced VP out of top mid, they're that much more prone to over-rotate and shift out of position. You don't have to commit here, but it looks like they're going to with Jerry leaving his B hole. They're going to move in to this stacked A bomb site. They've lost Almeza early. Maybe that makes you reconsider, but it's the fact that you've given up this banana control that really does force you to commit to the A play. And with Yakindar shutting down the long component of this split single-handedly, the round is VP's. Flit, not a thing he can do. That is a wonderful sight hold there. Flawless for Virtus.pro as well.
Yeah, I think at a certain point you just realize like we have so many rounds, we can afford to make a few gambles, and if just a couple of them are correct, we're going to win the entire game, right? We're going to win it out. Even then, Yakinda can lean back to B from CT, and they threw forZe threw like a lurk smoke up banana that maybe should have forced some respect out of Buster, like you're scared of a boost on top of logs. No, Buster just pushes up to logs and plays behind the smoke. That gives VP full banana control, allowing for the stack. James was almost open to the apps player as he stood on top of the double boxes, but VP's utility just kept forZe out, cut them up into tiny little pieces, and that's what Yikinda has been doing best all game long. His T-side entries of high impact, as we said, and now getting multi-kill rounds, holding down Archway. He's at 20-10. Looking really good. Flit maybe wanted to go, but the smoke will deny it. Just Jerry and no one with him. No util to get him in position. Yikinda holds strong, and now you can already start to reinforce the A site. There's a lot more noise here.
Oh, Jane wants this, and there he is with this swing. Almeza on the receiving end of that AWP. That's going to send you over towards short, but your time doesn't get any easier here. Kicker up on the bike. Rides this one all the way to the bank. Zorti's out of the round. It's now Kenzie and Flit. Well, they've seen the barrel of the apartments player. They hear the footsteps of the guy moving up through short. They know where everyone is.
Oh, dear.
And even though Kenzie lands the flick, it's a nice little 180. He's still dead, right? 4 players all swinging him, all facing him. And at this scoreline, even a squad like VP are feeling very, very confident at just fighting you. You know, like they've won every 1v1 for the most part. So they're more than happy to hound you down.
Yeah, this is the VP I want to be seeing every day, man. Like, forZe might be a little bit flustered today, especially with how some of these early T rounds went for VP, and forZe's game plan got uprooted with all these aggressive CT rounds into VP's defaulting. But, like, VP have looked excellent. Even when they've looked crazy, it's still worked out. It's like everything going to plan right now, and 15-5, ready to lock in that victory. Not much in the way. Yikinda's throwing himself down banana. Lots of damage through the smoke as well. The grenades help out. Yikinda backs up, but Buster has the cover, has the bomb, and maybe has the map and series here for Virtus.pro. He is dead, but Yikinda would have been too easy to give it up. He wants to fight for the position and close the map right now. There's one. Yikinda eventually cleaned up, but Sanji through the Molotov, and it's Virtus.pro to take a 16-5, a dominant victory over forZe. That is more like it.